I've been asked to do a video starting with as little as possible to forge some metal with. So that's what we're going to do this morning. Probably going to start with rocks and a hatchet and a hair dryer, if I can get it out of the house before she wakes up. So to start our fire, we're going to use a little bit of this, what we call fat lighter down here, or fat wood. It's the heart of an old pine tree, and it's got a lot of sap in it, and that sap will ignite really easily. We're just going to chop off some small pieces here. This busted old hatchet, and we're going to use this hatchet to dig a hole also. There we go. Got a few pieces gathered up there. That's what we're going to use to start it up. I'm not sure if those last shots got me digging it at all, because I think I might have been shooting over here somewhere, but it's just a hole with a smaller hole dug through here, a piece of wood on top, just a little piece of 2x4, some dirt packed around it. Got a little fire built down in there with some fat lighter, and we're now getting some charcoal over the top of it to get that started. We'll have something to work with. I hope that last video segment that I did was, you could actually see me digging it out. It was you're just chopping the dirt and digging out a hole, man. It's not rocket science. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna place the hair dryer here, pack a little bit of dirt around it to help seal it. She's gonna kill me. I'm just gonna have to buy her a new hair dryer. A little bit of dirt around that. That should be our forge. When people say things like, I really want to get started, I just don't have the money, or I don't have the stuff that I need, or I don't know how to make a forge. It's just about heating up metal. It's about getting you a hot spot, get metal hot, and something to bang it on. Then you'll start building skills. And then you start building tools also. Let's see if we get anything out of this right now. Speed, that's good. Also got me a pail of water here, just for, everything's wet out here. It was just a good idea to have a pail of water for quenching, and also for a fire extinguisher if you need it. We'll take that big piece out, something like that guy. It's going down in there. It's gonna get hotter. We want to let these coals burn down for a few minutes to get us a good base down in there. We'll take this rod. It's already sharpened on that end, so we'll use this end. Just a hair dryer and a hole in the ground. Looks like a good coals down there. We can go ahead and kick it up on high. Pack some dirt around this side over here. We'll keep our air going in the direction that we want it to. It's a nice little kill. Stick this in there. Down into the coals. Drop it up on our hammer here. More coals in on top of it. While that's getting going, I'm going to go grab another handful of charcoal. One of the cool things about starting with charcoal whenever you first start forging is you don't really have to worry about fire maintenance as much like you would with coal, as far as digging clinkers out and things like that, because it's pretty pure. It's just carbon, you know. And also you can just add coal to the top of it. You don't have to let it cook up first. easy to come by. This is lump charcoal from Walmart. I think it's Royal Oak or something like that. $16 for a big bag. You can probably hear the roar. That's going pretty good right there. It's going to be pretty hot. Plenty hot enough for forge. Not a super flat surface here. Flat enough to move some metal anyways, I hope. Alright, you see that? That's red hot. It's orange hot. I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to kick this down to low. Pull it out a little bit so it's up there. Really what we need is a stick to stir it around with. Maybe that's what we'll make, eh? Exactly what we'll make right now. We'll make us a stir stick. The first tool you need is a fire poker. That's what we're going to do. Alright, take this. Hot again. Keep this little girl up on high. It's already broken anyways. You always want to get it into the hottest part of the fire whenever you're trying to get it hot. Down low. Be wearing safety glasses, that's for sure. Make a little loop here for a finger hold. That up. Back up. A hair dryer. You don't want to mess up mom's or your wife's hair dryer or your hair dryer. Pick one up at a thrift store for about $3. You can see there my wood's catching on fire a little bit. If I cared, I would pack mud around there. This isn't a permanent type thing. You could, if you had clay, you could use clay. It'd be even better. Right now, we're just made ourselves a loop there. I'm going to heat it up and bend that loop back straight. That's the way I want it. I'm Smith, whatever I want. I'm going to quench it after that. And what I'm going to do is, as this heats up, I don't want the loop that I've already made to bend out. So I'm trying to bend it right next to the loop. So I'm going to, this is called heat management. I'm going to take that loop and dip it in the water and cool the part that I don't want to bend. See that? Just the part that's where I don't want it to bend. Bend it on this rock. Yeah, I'm going to punch the rest of that so we can handle it. Put this down to low so we're not using up all our fuel. At this point I take this big piece and hook it right there. Now that's cool enough to handle. It's already got a point on it because it's the way it was when I pulled it out of my actual forge over there, because I've been working on something, I think. We're going to bend this over so we'll have a little raking tool. Crank this bad boy back up. Actually working on a great bellows today, once I get to it. I think those are awesome, and it would be fun to set up at like medieval events, reenactments, sword fighting events, or foam fighting. take a minute to get that heated up because it hasn't been heated yet. Don't have a stir, we'll use our axe or our hatchet. Back a little bit. Remember, this is a hair dryer. You'll need a 120, 120 or 110 volt outlet, or whatever you're, come on where you are, I guess. Get that hot, cool off the part on the fan. Now, we've made our first tool. Pretty simple thing, but it sure helps a lot. Now, I can move my coals around where I want them. Get the heat where I want it. That's your first tool, first forge, $3 hair dryer. Get to work. First part of the video didn't really show because it was shooting off over there somewhere, and I thought it was focused in better than that. It's just a hole dug, you know, about the size of a hand, about a hand deep. Also, got a piece of 2x4 right across here, just to separate the fire a little bit. And then I just dug a trench under the 2x4 there that goes to the fire. Then you stick the hair dryer in there, and it blows and gives you the air. I'll show you that from the top side, I guess. So let's see what's going on. You can see it starts getting hot pretty quick. Turn up the high. It's really hot. Cheap and easy way to forge metal.